YouTube, what is going on, guys? It's Atticus here from Red Phase Gaming. Today I'm going to be bringing you part 2 of the power farming ingredients videos. So today we are going to be farming for cinnamon, parsley, and peppercorn. This is another area you can get peppercorn in. I'm going to show you guys right now. Right here we got parsley, we got cinnamon, we got peppercorn, and of course the hyssop, or whatever you want to call it. So today's farm is going to take place in Cutlass Keys at the bottom left in this area called the Haunted Isle. So I call this the Haunted Isle loop, or just the Haunted Loop, whatever you want to call it. If you've ever played World of Warcraft and you remember doing the Thorium loop in Ungoro Crater, then you are going to remember this very well. So the area that I like to start out in is, if you fast travel here, you're obviously going to find patches along the way, all the way until you get to about right here, and then the first one in the loop is going to start right here on me on this yellow patch. And oh, got a homeboy right here. He can take care of himself. So we are going to farm these herbs. I don't know if he was trying to swoop up over here and contest for him. So we got some cinnamon, and so we're going to start the loop. One thing I do have to say is I need to get more harvesting equipment, but when I do harvest in mass, I like to wear equipment that gives you a better chance at finding rare items, because when you do that, you have a better chance of getting like that ingredient every single time you harvest. And also, I will always recommend in every harvesting video to have at least the Star Metal harvesting sickle tool at this point if you are above level 35. So we are going to continue our way down, so that way I can give you guys a better idea of what the loop looks like. So that first little patch right there is the beginning of it. We have to skip through little stuff, and at this patch right here is where it starts getting good. So if you got free time, or if you really need these ingredients, because what these are good for is these are good for town quests. If you're doing I think it's the herb supplies, or there's quite a few town board quests where you can turn these guys in, or you can just sell the raw ingredients on the trade post, or you can use them to power level your cooking, to either get your cooking to level 200, or if you gather enough, it gives you a nice little boost of XP in the lower levels, especially if you already don't have like a lot of territory XP with the area. Because what happens is if you have a lower gathering level, lower cooking level, when you produce in mass, you get all that experience stacked. And in another video I'll go over, like, if you didn't already know, there are, depending on the tier of ingredients you use when you're cooking, it boosts your percentage chance of creating duplicates. And as long as you're sitting above like a 60%, you have a high chance of producing a duplicate every single time. You're getting a lot of peppercorn. Some parsley. So raw ingredients will always go for a good amount on the trade post as well. Like for me, for my server, cinnamon, I think I sold like a stack of 60 at 40 gold a piece, which was a pretty penny to wake up to, but then I just reinvested it back into the trade post for buy orders. And then the next patch is going to be down here by these trees. So right here, we're almost halfway into the loop. But like I said, this is going to be a level 35 area. And so I'm not going to steal this guy's stuff, because I'm not like that. But the next patch is right here. He was there first. I'm not gonna take his stuff, even though that's the kind of world. And then the next patch is going to be over here. Watch. What's funny is I'm not going to touch his stuff, but he's probably going to come over here and help himself. Or maybe he'll be cool. I think I got another pig coming at me. Also too guys, I do apologize. I'm trying like my hardest not to cough right now. Got a throat lozenge just resting in my cheek. But I'm trying my hardest not to cough while I'm recording the video. There's also a few other things that you guys can farm on the way up. There's hemp. There's these spine things. The next patch is over there. I'm not sure what these guys are called. I forgot. Oh, tendril spine. I need these. These guys also give mushrooms, but that's not the best way to farm mushrooms. My part 3 video, which will be dropping later this week, I will go over mushrooms and the best place to farm those. But so now we're about at the halfway point. So 108 XP for that. One of these, there was one time, I think it just depends on how many ingredients you get from one bush, but I got like 800 experience from picking just one bush. So I'm thinking if you get like all three or more ingredients from one pull or one harvest, I think you get way more. So there's also some I'm drawing a blank on what this stuff is called real quick. Whatever this is, silkweed. I don't need that though. That's not, I'm not in the business for that. Somebody else can have it. I am in the business for this though. I think one of the only drawbacks about this one compared to the last one in part 1 is part 1 it was a low level area and there wasn't nearly as many mobs. And then this area right here we're just going to skip right through. So far we've made it all the way around to this point. You're just going to want to ignore this area right here. This area has nothing to offer unless you want that little bit of hemp. We're just going to drop right down here on the other side of this beach. And then there should be one more patch right up here, I believe on the right side. There it is. And then from here guys, you can go around up in this long stretch right here and then circle back to start this loop again and then kind of do the same process over again depending on like how badly you need them or what you're willing to do. But I can't guarantee that there is some pretty big patches going along this stretch. I don't preferably do it, well especially not right now seeing as how you have this guy right here, which I'm not about to mess with. I hate when it goes all dark and stuff. But so that's about it guys. This is the loop. This is the Haunted Isle loop for parsley, cinnamon, and peppercorn. I'm just going to go ahead and snag this last batch. But if you found this video useful guys, or if you have any more questions on where to get certain ingredients or what is the best route to farm them, then like and subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you guys don't miss any videos on where to farm these ingredients and what is the best route and which area to take to power farm them, so you're not wasting your time just running around just aimlessly trying to find herbs. So doing this in about a half an hour, I've gotten 73 cinnamon, 50 parsley, 56 pepper. I would have gotten more mushrooms if I would have harvested more of those, and over 1,000 hyssop. So the plants over here do respawn pretty fast, and normally when you make a circuit, by the time you get back it will be done. So if this did help you guys, that's awesome. If it didn't, I'm sorry. But stay tuned for the next one, guys. The next one's going to be dropping probably either tomorrow or Friday, maybe Thursday. We'll see when we get to it. But thanks for showing the love, guys. Thanks for stopping by. If you hit that subscribe button, welcome to the RPG family. Stay tuned, folks. I'll catch you in the next one.